The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Riverview High School's Luther Stover Memorial Gymnasium. It is boys tournament basketball here on WTNS. I'm Casey Claxon. Tonight, it's the Riverview Black Bears and the Tusky Valley Trojans. Coming up next, Fred Williams has a conversation with the head coach of the Bears, Dale Jennings. That's up next on Coach's Corner on WTNS Coshocton.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
We can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
Looking to boost your career or gain new skills? Buckeye Career Center has two exciting new adult education courses, Intro to Industrial Robotics and Intro to Basic Machining. Whether you're a newcomer or a current worker looking to advance, these hands-on courses will prepare you for in-demand jobs in the Tuscarawas Valley. Call 330-339-2288 or visit BuckeyeCareerCenter.org to register today. Did you know that BCC offers grant funding towards earning your CDL? Start your journey to a high-paying career with financial assistance.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Ensley Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Ensley. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Ensley Agency at 622-1111.
My guest on Coach's Corner is the head boys basketball coach at Riverview, Dale Jennings. Coach, tell me a little bit about the tournament draw.
The tournament draw, we got the 8th seed. We were kind of hoping to be up a little bit higher. So the time we got to pick, there was only one spot to go for a home game, and I just thought that our kids deserved to have a home game, and the Riverview fans, I don't think I've ever had a home game under the format the way they do it now, so we chose to come here, and we're happy to be playing on Saturday night at home.
That's great. The three area schools all have home games this weekend and tonight, and we're going to be broadcasting all of them. Again, as you mentioned, you are the number 8 seed in this Division 5 sectional tournament and bring in a record of 18. They're 8-13 into the tournament. And what can you tell me about your team entering the tournament?
It's been kind of an up and down season. We've had some really good wins this year. We kind of finished. We had to play back-to-back. We had to play Coshocton on a Tuesday, go to Morgan on a Thursday, play Morgan here on a Thursday, play them on the road on Friday. We pretty much controlled two of the first half. We're up by 12, had a bad third quarter, won the fourth quarter, but went to overtime, and we lost that, and then we kind of had a really tough game against New Lex, and then we kind of finished on a sour note last week. So we didn't finish the way we wanted to coming into the tournament. So I'm hoping we can use that as a little motivation to pick it back up and get where we were when we were on a 4-game winning streak.
Okay, well, turning to tonight's game, number 12 seed Tusky Valley. What can you tell me about them?
I've watched about 4 of their games. They're very well coached. They run multiple different sets. They're patient on offense. They are extremely very good shooting team. I believe they have 3 or 4 players that shoot between 42% and 35% from three-point, and then their 4th worst or 5th worst shooter is like 30%, which I think depends on who you're looking at. He'd be one of my top 3 shooters probably. So they're a very, very well coached, disciplined team. on offense. They run at least 4 to 6 different looks at you, maybe even more. So they'll be a tough matchup. They're long, they're athletic. They got 2 players that are just extremely very good juniors.
Okay, good. What are your keys then tonight?
I think we need to be patient on offense. We need to play together, not no one guy trying to carry everything. When we've done that, we've played extremely well against some very good teams. Patient. If you got a good quick shot, I don't mind taking it, but make sure it's a good shot. If not, run the offense. Keep making them work because they're going to do that to us. Defensively, we just have to get out. We have to close out on their shooters. Try not to give them good looks at threes. Make them. If they're going to get a 3, make them make it over a hand or have someone right on them. And we have to bring it the intensity. If we bring the intensity, I think we'll be okay. But once again, they're playing very well right now, Tusky Valley.
Any health concerns at all?
Our point guard has been sick all week. He came to practice Thursday, shot around, and he practiced yesterday. We did a lot of walkthrough yesterday, so he's going to go. We had a shoot around this morning, and he looked pretty good. So that would be the only one I'm concerned about right now.
Okay. Thanks for your time. Best of luck.
All right. Thank you.
That's Riverview's head coach, Dale Jennings. We'll be back after these messages.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Ensley Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to ensley-agency.com.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
And we welcome you back to Riverview High School tonight. It is the Tusky Valley Trojans taking on the Riverview Black Bears. Casey Claxon here with Fred Williams. We're a couple of minutes away from getting this one started. Fred, it's nice to have a home game here for the Bears to open up the postseason.
Well, that's great. As we talked to Coach Jennings, too, all 3 area schools have a home game tonight, and we're broadcasting all of them, and that's great to be able to have that home court advantage for your first game.
That's right. So we've got all 3 games on YouTube tonight. Of course, the Coshocton game on 99.3, the Ridgewood contest on 102.7, and then the Riverview game heard exclusively here on our YouTube channel. Coming up next, we'll get the starting lineups. We'll pause for the national anthem and then be back to tip this one off from Riverview High School as the Bears take on the Tusky Valley Trojans on WTNS Coshocton.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
Wayne Ductwell is proud of all students in their academic pursuits. Whether through sports, the arts, or in the classroom, it's important for students to be challenged and to achieve success as they gain real-life experiences. Students who learn the value of goal setting and working with others will be more prepared for their next chapter in life. McWayne Ductwell is pleased to be part of this community and is proud to help sponsor this broadcast.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Tonight's starting lineups are being brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, a locally owned and operated family business offering a full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with the right fuel. Taking a look at the starters for the Tusky Valley Trojans, they come in with a record of 6-16. They are the number 12 seed in this year's Division 5 district tournament. Starting at guard, a 5'10" junior is Isaac Matthews. At forward, a 6' senior, number 2, Marcus McNichols. Cole Kirkendall is the other guard, 6'2" junior. Barrett Bandy is a forward. He is 6'3" and a junior. And rounding out the starting lineup, 6'3" shooting guard and a junior, Brody May. That is the starters for the Tusky Valley Trojans. Fred Williams is my co-pilot tonight. Fred, give us the starting lineup for those Riverview Black Bears.
Okay, for the number 8 seed, Riverview brings in an 8-13 record. Starting for Riverview, a 6'1" senior, Laird Williamson, and a 5'10" senior, Hayden Walters, a 6'1" junior, Parker Andrews, and a 6' senior, Cale Summers, and rounding out the starting lineup, a 6'5" junior, Leighton Massey.
The Bears are coached by Dale Jennings, and on the other bench for the Tusky Valley Trojans, they're coached by longtime head coach Terry Seitz. Starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete and residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in New Comerstown, New Philadelphia, Caldwell, and now in Circleville. You know, we talked earlier off air, Fred, about this Riverview Black Bear team, but they have been somewhat hot and cold depending on what night you see them here inside the Luther Stover Memorial Gymnasium.
That's exactly right. Coach Jennings said again in the coach's interview that he was fairly disappointed with that last outing they had. They just didn't come out with a lot of energy, and he's hoping that that's going to turn around tonight, and they'll bring that energy to the first tournament game here.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of people will point to the Coshocton game. That was a huge win. It was a signature win for this Black Bear team. But then, you know, they were kind of at the peak at that point of the season, and then they dipped into some valleys as they headed down the home stretch to wrap up the regular season.
Yeah, what I saw in that Coshocton game was that they played very, very good team ball. They moved the ball around quite a bit. They didn't do a lot of dribbling. And since then, I think they got into a little bit of more individual type play, and I know Coach wants to get back into that team play tonight.
And I know a lot of times you play a rival, you play with a lot of emotion. Tonight, this being what would be like a non-league game, Tusky Valley would be a normal non-league opponent, but hopefully they can bring some of that emotion tonight by playing here at home, and that's what he really wanted for his team, to get one more game here inside of Riverview High School for his seniors.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he said during the tournament draw. He looked at that during the tournament draw, and he got that home game, and just to make sure that for the fans and for the players that they were able to have one more home game. So Tusky Valley brings in, they've won the last 2 out of 3 games too, and they've only won 6 games all year, so they're coming in with a little bit of momentum, and Riverview lost the last 3 games, so hopefully again they'll bring that energy, and we'll see that here tonight.
Yeah, so both teams are out onto the court. It'll be Leighton Massey who will meet up at center circle with Barrett Bandy to jump. Massey's got him by a couple of inches there. Massey at 6'6" and Bandy at 6'3". And our officials are all set to go, and we are ready to tip. Won by the Bears. Goes up top to Hayden Walters. Walters looking. Now he'll look for Massey underneath. Massey, a little battle, and they're going to call him for a travel. Put the ball on the floor. Shuffled his feet, and that will turn it over. Isaac Matthews to walk it ahead for the Tusky Valley Trojans. Cale Summers applying the pressure. Now it's swung out top. Long three-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by the Bears, no score. Summers has it over on the far side. Dribbles with his left hand, now gives it up to Laird Williamson. He will drive the paint and take it up and off the glass and in for the first two.
Nice drive by Williamson, saw that opening, went in on the right side for the layup.
So the Bears cash in on their second possession of the game. They lead it 2-0. Under 7 minutes to go. Bears in a man-to-man defense. That's May with the basketball. Now he will kick it back out to Matthews. They go far side. They will drive on Massey. And now we have a whistle, and the official said it was his mistake, so he's going to call an inadvertent whistle. I think he was confused by the what would be a volleyball line, or is that a restraining line down there on the end?
Well, it's hard to see from here, but
there's clearly a line that's on the baseline, and he got confused, so he gives the ball back to Tusky Valley. So didn't even call a jump ball. They swing it around on the far side to Kirkendall. His three-pointer won't go. Got his own rebound. Can't get it to fall, and now Massey hauls it in. Williamson all the way to the hoop. Drains it. Bears up 4-0. So you got to like the start for this Black Bear team. Williamson not afraid to take it to the hole. Bandy to May. Right at the foul line. Now they will let a three go. And that one is good by Isaac Matthews. So 4-3 ball game. Bears leading by 1. Williamson misfires. And that'll be a rebound. Team rebound to the Trojans.
Tusky Valley brings in a nice three-point shooting team. Their percentage is right around the 40% mark for three-pointers, and they've taken a couple three-pointers already, haven't hit them yet.
Kirkendall circling it back out front to Matthews. Now they go inside. Back out to Matthews for three. A little strong. Rebound to the Bears. That's Andrews on the far side bringing it ahead. Lobs it into Massey. Couldn't get the handle on it. Now it's stolen away. Turnover by Tusky Valley. Or turnover by the Bears, taken away by Tusky Valley.
That's the second turnover for Riverview.
Bandy into the paint. Now outlets. Showing some patience. They take it to the hoop. Nice strong drive by Barrett Bandy. His first of the game and the first lead for the Trojans. Across to Massey. Now they go corner to Williamson. He will drive baseline with the left hand to Massey. Massey back to Andrews. Up and good.
Nice shot there by Andrews right on the left side.
Bears up by a point, 6-5 with 4.5 to go. First quarter of play, Casey Claxon, Fred Williams. Glad to have you along here on YouTube watching the Bears. Play be their last home game. Here's a steal by the Bears, and Walters walks it down and lays it up and in. That's his first points of the game. Bears up 8-5. Not a bad crowd on hand for the Bears. They have shifted the home side to the far side of the gym, which was different from the past. Shot no good by the Trojans. Here's a long three. And Massey, well, that's not Massey, but that was Walters. Laird Williamson, rather, high up above to pull it in. He's going to be fouled from behind. Bears will get it back.
Williamson had a nice block out there, went up for the rebound, and just Tusky Valley just went over the back.
You know, all these soccer players still sporting some of that bleach blonde hair, and from Massey to to Williamson. When they're going up, it's hard to tell who's who out there.
That's exactly right.
Bears get it across the timeline. 3:40 to go, first quarter. They lead by 3. Ball out of play. Parker Andrews lost a handle on it, but it was tipped out by one of the Trojans, so Bears will keep it. That's Cale Summers on the far side. He will look to inbound. Terry Seitz for the Trojans kind of shaking his head on that one. They get it to Andrews. Now to Williamson in the corner. He's got those purple shoes. I don't think there's a player on the floor that has the same pair of shoes. You guys probably wore the same pair of shoes when you played.
We did.
Right? That's
we
what
did.
I thought. Yeah.
Yep.
Now it's all individualized. Andrews for a long 18-footer, no good.
I think it was those old canvas shoes or something back then.
The old Chuck Taylors?
Yes.
I mean, were they Chuck Taylors back in the day? Yeah, they were those cloth shoes, though. They probably didn't have a logo. Here's a shot from the free throw line. Up and good by Kirkendall. His first basket makes it 8-7.
Kirkendall's a leading scorer on their team.
Yeah, they need him to produce. They feed to Massey underneath. He's in the lane, and it's almost like he's had a hard time holding on.
Yeah, nice feed by Walters underneath to Massey, but Massey just couldn't get the ball above his head. He had the ball down on the ground, down on the floor basically, and 2 players for Tusky Valley knocked it off of him out of bounds.
So another turnover for the Bears. 2:35 remaining, first quarter. Riverview up by 1. Matthews dribbling, now circles back out front to McNichols. Now to Spencer Miller. There's a long 3 by Matthews. It's no good. Massey fighting for it. Throws it up. Errant ball picked up by Tusky Valley. Into the lane goes Bandy. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Walters. Long 3-point shot by Westney, who had just checked in. And he drains it. Got to like that spark off the bench.
Nice look by Westney.
4 different players have scored for the Bears as they lead 11-7. Here's a steal by Westney. Down and lays it up and good. The Flame off of the spark. And Riverview up 13-7. Westney applying the defense. Now they circle it back out top to Bandy. Matthews over to Miller. Now it comes again to Kirkendall. Working on the defense of Massey, and that shot is up and good by Spencer Miller. His first point. So now 4 players have found the scoring column for Tusky Valley. Westney, a long 3. That's an air ball. Matthews brings it ahead for the Trojans. Matthews will reset. Walters comes up, gives him a little bump. Trojans showing some patience with 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. Steal by Walters. He's got a 3-on-2 break to Laird Williamson, up and in. Well, I can tell you, it looks like the Bears came to play tonight.
Bears are out running.
There's another steal. Westney gets pushed to the hardwood, and that's going to draw a foul. We've got a couple of more substitutions coming in for the Bears. Gavin Bamer's going to get into the ball game. Andrews comes back in.
Riverview's playing a very tough man-to-man defense, and they're picking them up right at half court. Very tough, and it resulted in several steals right now for Riverview.
And this is a group of athletes. Let them be athletic. I applaud the game plan. Andrews down to 5 seconds. Shot, got a piece of it, but it rolled in. So Parker Andrews adds his 3rd and 4th point. As we have reached the end of our first quarter of play, it's Riverview 17, Tusky Valley 9. This is boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. It seems like you hear more about deer accidents every day. If you have an accident with a deer or any other collision, come see us at Coshocton Collision Center. We put you, the customer, first by using the newest environmental-friendly paint products from PPG to preserve our environment. We complete repairs as promised, and we guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson Carpet and Furniture, or give us a call at 623-7347.
Start your week right at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Mondays mean half-price breakfast sandwiches, the perfect way to kick off your morning. And don't miss out on Wednesdays when all drinks, all sizes are half off. Craving something sweet? Try our donut of the month, plus pastries and donuts made fresh every day. We've also got a delicious lunch menu to keep you fueled all day long. Coshocton Coffee Connection, your go-to spot for great coffee, tasty treats, and unbeatable deals. We hope to see you soon.
The Black Bears have jumped out to an early lead after our first quarter. They lead at 17-9. As we start the second period of play, Tusky Valley will have the basketball. Spencer Miller has it on the right side. Now they will swing it to the far side of the arc. Now back out to Kirkendall. He'll let loose of a three, no good. Bamer high to bring in the rebound. So Riverview's got two bigs, so you can sub out Massey, bring in Bamer, and you increase your height with him and his long arms.
Yeah, he's 6'6", and Bamer, the Massey, 6'5".
Cale Summers has it near side right in front of the Tusky Valley bench, and now we've got a little bit of a bump. They're going to call that on Isaac Matthews. You got to like the start for the Bears. They had four different players score. Laird Williamson started out hot with 6 points, and then Carter Westney off the bench with a big 3 and a 2 and a steal.
Well, we knew that Carter Westney was going to be in the game pretty quick. He's kind of their sixth man, super sixth man. He comes in and provides a lot of energy.
And there's another set of points off the bench by Gavin Bamer. Makes it 19-9. Biggest lead of the night for the Bears. Westney applying the defense to Matthews. Miller dribbling and loses it out of bounds, dribbled it off his knee. Bears will get it back.
That's a third turnover for Tusky Valley, mainly due to that Riverview pressure.
Timeout on the floor. We'll see if we're going to have a 30-second timeout, and we will. Warehouse Steakenstein is once again proud to sponsor tonight's player of the game. Tonight's player of the game is going to receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village.
So far, the three-point shooting of Tusky Valley, which is one of their trademarks, they've only made one three-pointer out of and taken 5. You know, Casey, coming into this game, somebody probably would say that the Riverview's not tournament tested yet, but they got a lot of soccer players on this team, and they were really tournament tested in soccer and did a very fine job, as you know.
And a lot of people will attribute that to their slow start. I mean, obviously in great shape, but, you know, these guys know how to win. And if it's anything about soccer players, they can be some of your best athletes. And let this team be athletic. Let them run. Let them play defense. Let them force turnovers. Here's Westney to the hoop, and he's going to be fouled. Or did they call?
Called a charge.
Oh, excuse me. Yep. So they did call a foul, but it was an offensive player control foul against Westney. It's going to be his first. So it'll be a turnover by the Bears.
It's the 4th turnover by Riverview.
So like four apiece in the turnover category.
Mm-hmm.
Closing in on 6.5 remaining in the first half. Bears up by 10. Kirkendall, he's their leading scorer. He's only got 2 of the 9. And now we have a foul, maybe away from the basketball. So a hack on the arm, and that's going to go against Laird Williamson. Here's a three-point shot by Matthews, up no good, and it hit the top of the backboard, or there's actually like those little poles back there, kind of hit that, so they ruled that out of play. Tell you, if you've not been inside the Riverview Gymnasium and how they have renovated this facility, boy, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It's really nice, yep. But they, again, moved the home side over on the opposite side, which usually be the visitor side, and really nice venue.
Great place to play basketball and a good crowd here enjoying the Riverview 10-point lead tonight. Down to 6 minutes remaining in the half. Williamson lost a handle on it. Now he outlets to Parker Andrews for a long two. No, they say it was a three. So Parker Andrews drains it, and now he has 7. He leads all Bears in the scoring category. 22-9. Matthews for Tusky Valley to the far side. Kirkendall. May into the basket. The shot no good. Fights for the rebound. Williamson hauls it down. Andrews, nice little spin move. Won't go, and Bamer got the rebound, but he was literally on the back, not over the back. He was on the
I was kind of interested to see who would call the foul on, because the guy boxing out back right under him, but Bamer ended up right on his back, literally, but it was a foul on Bamer going over the back.
Yeah, Bamer, he'll check out, and he kind of laughed as he was coming to the sideline. That means Massey's back in the game for the Bears. 5:05 to go first half. Kirkendall has it. That's tipped away by Massey to Summers, all the way down through the lane, and here comes Leighton Massey. He grabbed a hold of the rim to steady himself, and then he grabbed the ball and just put it down. I've not seen that one before.
Well, the Tusky Valley bench wanted some sort of a technical or something called on him for hanging on the rim.
Yeah, almost like an offensive goaltending, because he was hanging on the rim and the ball was still above it.
The ball was still above it, that's right.
Yeah, with this being on the video live stream, you can tap that YouTube and just click back a couple of seconds and look at that again. Well, I've seen two things that I've not seen before. Obviously that, and then also the little ride the back there by Bamer.
Yeah.
And we've seen that inside of 2 minutes of one another. They get it inbounds. Here is a long shot by Kirkendall up and in. That's going to be a 2 for him. He's got 4, a basket in each quarter. Summers outlets to Walters. Walters brings it near side back to Summers. Now he'll go to the lane. Massey, no good, got his own board, and he's going to be fouled on his putback attempt.
Nice strong move by Massey. Went up initially and really got fouled. I thought it initially, then came back down and got fouled again.
So put him at the free throw line. This will be the first foul shot attempt by the Bears. Backside of 2 is also good. Stretches the lead to 26-11. Down to 4 minutes to play in the first half. Into the lane with ease goes Brody May. His shot is up and good. Now we've got 5 different players who have scored for the Tusky Valley Trojans. So both of these teams, really balanced with their scoring, but both teams have really spread it out. Williamson from the free throw line, no good. Rebound comes down to Matthews, who will hurry it ahead. Now teams are starting to run. Shot was no good by Tusky Valley. Walters to run the break for the Bears. That's Summers on the far side. Turns back to Walters. Now Parker Andrews for a 3, in and out. Matthews with the board for Tusky. underneath all alone. That's Bandy, and he's going to be fouled.
Nice look there by Tusky Valley, finding Bandy open underneath.
Called that foul on Leighton Massey. Bears 13-point lead. Their first free throw attempts, and also good. (26-14), and that score remains after the missed attempt by Bandy. Bears leading by a dozen. Parker Andrews has it far side. Into the corner, they'll go to Westney. He puts it on the floor to Summers. Now he'll let loose of a 27-footer. No good. Rebounded by Massey, and he lost a handle on it again. Andrews picked it up. Now they will reset with Cale Summers. And well, almost guilty of a over and back violation, but good job by Laird Williamson to save that ball. Threw it back before he actually touched down in the backcourt. And now a timeout called by Riverview as Dale Jennings says, hey boys, let's talk about it. So 30-second timeout, so we will keep it right here. Tonight's player of the game is being brought to you by Warehouse Steak & Stein. Once again, an annual sponsorship by them. We appreciate everyone at the Warehouse Steak & Stein in Roscoe Village. Tonight's player of the game going to receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of Warehouse Steak & Stein in Roscoe Village. Well, Fred, with the timeout with Dale Jennings, take us into the mind of a head coach. What do you think are some of the things he's talking about during this quick break?
Well, what I would be telling him is keep up the intensity. They've been playing real well. Don't do anything different. Now, Tusky Valley is increasing their pressure a little bit more. They picked them up full court this last time. They're playing man-to-man against them. But just keep that intensity up, keep crashing the boards, and they'll be fine.
So Bears back on the offensive attack. Andrews into the lane all alone. His shot is blocked. Trojans quickly the other way. Matthews to Kirkendall, back to Matthews. Now they swing it to May. His three-pointer is good. Brody May with his second basket. Give him 5. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Cale Summers shoots from behind the backboard. Air ball, rebounded by the Trojans. A whistle, and we've got a foul. Yeah, they said it was on the floor, so the Trojans will have it underneath the basket. No whistle. Laird Williamson for the foul. That's going to be his second. Bears with some substitutions coming in just a moment. Gavin Bamer and Hayden Walters going to check in. But, you know, they said they were saying it was on the floor, but with that being the 5th Riverview foul, so now they will shoot 2. So this is the bonus with it being the fouls in the quarter.
One thing Riverview is doing real well is they're rotating people in. 2 people in about every 2 or 3 minutes and keeping everybody fresh.
Second attempt by May, also no good. Bears with the board. Carter Westney will walk it across the timeline to Gavin Bamer. Outlets to Westney over on the far side. Now that's Summers who has it. He will drive towards the free throw line. Walters drives baseline, kick out to Westney. Bears showing patience. Westney with a shot, and they say he traveled.
It's a 5th turnover for Riverview.
So the Bears got off to a great start. They led 17-9 at the end of one. But they've kind of hit a spell here where they've not had great shot selection. Not a massive amount of turnovers, but just not getting great shots. And now, speaking of turnovers, there's another one by Tusky Valley.
That's their 4th turnover.
Trojans going to apply full court pressure now. Get it into Massey. And Parker Andrews will walk it ahead as the Trojans retreat. Westney into the lane, turns, shoots, and shooter's touch. Gets it to fall. Rebounded by Gavin Bamer.
Bamer did a nice job going up high for that ball, had his hands above his head, kept the ball up high, and they tried to swipe it, and of course they're not tall enough, and fouled him.
He can jump out of the gym.
Yes.
He has got ups.
I saw him dunking a few in warm-ups too.
I saw him dunk at the Holiday Classic in the JV game. I mean, he dropped the hammer in that junior varsity game. Some of the referees were sitting behind me, and they're like, that guy plays JV? I was like, nah, you'll see him later. That's Summers who has it. Parker Andrews with a 3. It's a little strong. Rebounded by the Trojans, down to 15 seconds. May, and it's swiped away by Bamer, and we might just see it here. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Right on cue.
Gavin Bamer with the dunk, and that will wrap up the scoring for the Bears in the 3rd quarter. That's a crowd pleaser. We've reached the end of our first half of play. It is Riverview 30, Tusky Valley 17. This is boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
When it comes to care, Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been leading the way for over 100 years, delivering patient-centered healthcare with compassion, dignity, and respect for every patient and their family. We are honored to be trusted partners who serve, give back, and grow with our communities, while never forgetting our dedication to providing quality healthcare to the ones we love, our friends, our families, and neighbors. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
Big trucks, big savings, and even bigger deals. Only at Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, the 24 Ram heavy-duty trucks have to go. Get the 25 Tradesman for just $45,854. That's $16,000 off the original MSRP. Or hit the trail in style with a 24 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon X. Now just $59,947. That's over $11,000 off MSRP. Don't wait. These deals won't last long. Hurry into Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today. And remember, shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com.
At Coshocton Dentistry, Dr. Brian Dunlap and Dr. Patrick Lauper provide expert dental care in a comfortable, family-friendly environment. From routine checkups to advanced treatments, your smile is a priority at Coshocton Dentistry. Located on Main Street in Coshocton, where we treat you like family, contact Coshocton Dentistry today and experience the care you deserve. Now accepting new patients. Visit us online today at CoshoctonDentistry.com.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
In our community, buying local isn't a choice, it's a way of life. At Jeff Drennan Dealerships, we're proud to be your local choice for all your automotive needs. For over 2 decades, we have been a proud supporter of everything Coshocton. From sales to service, our commitment to our neighborhood shines through in everything we do. Support your community. Buy local at Jeff Drennan Dealerships, because here, you're not just a customer, you're family.
Hi, I'm Kyle Hamilton from the Home Loan Savings Bank. At Home Loan, we have a full array of services to meet every one of your financial needs. Even though we're a community bank, we offer the same services as the larger banks. We believe there is no place like home. So when you walk through our doors, we will treat you like family. We offer a full array of deposit and loan products to meet your financial needs. You can rest knowing your experience will be comfortable just like home. So stop by and see the difference at the Home Loan Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bradford Financial Group is proud to sponsor tonight's halftime report. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them today at 740-622-3347 or visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton. Our halftime score, the Riverview Black Bears leading the Tusky Valley Trojans by a score of 30 to 17. Riverview led 17-9 at the end of the first quarter, and then the Bears proceeded to outscore Tusky Valley 13-9 in the second 8-minute period. Again, that brings us to halftime, 30-17 as the Bears lead. Joined by Fred Williams tonight, I'm Casey Claxon. Fred, give us the first half statistical report.
Well, unofficially, Riverview 2-point field goals, they were shooting at a rate of about 70%. They had 12 shots, made 9 of them. A lot of them were from point-blank range, and did a nice job of getting into the basket and shooting a lot of layups, so a higher percentage there. But 3-point wise, they're shooting right about their average for the year, and that's 28%. They were 2 for 7. And from the free throw line, didn't have a lot of foul shots really in the first half, but they were 2 for 2 at 100%. Brought down 8 rebounds, and for Tusky Valley, they weren't shooting the ball quite as well. Even though they're percentage-wise coming into the game, they shot the ball a little bit higher than Riverview did totally for the year. They shot 45% in the first 2-point field goal, 45%, 5 for 11, and they were only 2 for 7 from a 3-point line at 28%. And again, that's what I know Coach Jennings was worried about coming into this game because they shoot the ball real well, but Riverview is really out shooting them here in the first half. Free throw wise, they didn't do very well at the foul line either. They were 1 for 4 at 25%. So again, Riverview's come out in the first half. They're out shooting them, really out hustling them, I believe. They're attacking the basket, getting good shots. Therefore, their higher percentage. So if they can keep that up in the second half, then hopefully they'll come out with a win.
A lot of times you always hear coaches say, we live and die by the 3. And, when does Tusky Valley finally find the groove? When do they finally start dropping it in from the outside? Riverview's got to be ready for that.
Yeah, and that would be a concern because, again, they have those percentages for a reason, and all year long they've been a very good 3-point shooting team. So I expect this second half that some of them will start dropping, and Riverview's just going to have to stay right with that.
So the Bears had 7 players score in the first half. They were led by Parker Andrews and Carter Westney. Each of those young men had 7 points, and Westney's points coming off the bench. Laird Williamson had 6, Hayden Walters with 2, Gavin Bamer with 4 points, and Leighton Massey also had 4 points for Riverview. Leading the Tusky Valley Trojans, they had 5 players score. They were led by Brody Mays, 5 points. Cole Kirkendall, their leading scorer, just held to 4 points. Barrett Bandy has 3, Isaac Miller with a 3-point basket, and Spencer Miller also has a 2-point bucket, the 17 total for the Tusky Valley Trojans. Bradford Financial Group is proud to sponsor tonight's halftime report. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them today at 740-622-3347 or visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton. We're about 2 minutes away from starting our third quarter. This is Boys Tournament Basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
At American National, we know unexpected things can happen. But with the right farm coverage, you can rest easy knowing life's disruptions don't have to change your routine. My name is John Iannello, your local American National agent, protecting farmers in the Coshocton and surrounding areas when the unexpected happens isn't just a profession, it's my passion. Let me be your insurance ally. Call me, John Iannello, at 740-295-9460. Terms, conditions, and eligibility requirements will apply. American National Property and Casualty Company, Springfield, Missouri.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
We can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
Looking to boost your career or gain new skills? Buckeye Career Center has 2 exciting new adult education courses, Intro to Industrial Robotics and Intro to Basic Machining. Whether you're a newcomer or a current worker looking to advance, these hands-on courses will prepare you for in-demand jobs in the Tuscarawas Valley. Call 330-339-2288 or visit BuckeyeCareerCenter.org to register today. Did you know that BCC offers grant funding towards earning your CDL? Start your journey to a high-paying career with financial assistance.
Back at Riverview High School to start our third quarter of play. The Bears leading the number 12 seed Tusky Valley Trojans by a score of 30-17. Casey Claxon here with Riverview grad Fred Williams. Now, Fred, what were the years that you played basketball here for the Bears? Or if you don't want to say, it's okay.
It was too long ago.
Okay, too long ago.
I don't remember.
All right, yeah. I was going to say, you don't have to answer that question. Not that long ago. But I'm sure many of you Bears fans remember the Williams boys playing here at Riverview. Bears will have the basketball to start things off. Walters into the lane. His shot won't go. Got his own rebound, though. Good hustle. Kicks it out. Summers to Parker Andrews. His three won't fall. Looked like for a second that it might drop in. Tusky Valley with the rebound. Matthews right in front of the bench. Now they go underneath to May. His shot is off the glass and in. So Brody May, first points of the second half. He has 7 to lead the Tusky Valley Trojans in the scoring column. Andrews to Summers out top. He'll put it on the floor. Reverses his direction. And now they call him for a travel. Just a slight hesitation there. Summers tying his shoe, and now they'll wait for him and look to inbound. That's May. Matthews walks it ahead as Summers applies the pressure. They'll go underneath to May. May off the glass and again puts it in for the Trojans. So May has the hot hand to start our third quarter. Cuts the Riverview lead to 9 points. May has 9 of his own. Walters sees the lane, up and no good. Ball still fought for, tipped away by Walters to Summers. He takes it to the rack, and he's going to be fouled. This has been a pretty quick game. Each team has taken very few free throws.
This is the only third free throw for Riverview.
Bears are 2 for 2. Massey made a couple of free throws in the first half, but can't get that one to fall.
Looks like Tusky Valley's come out trying to concentrate on getting that ball inside. Their three-point shots aren't falling, but they're getting it inside now, and it was successful for the last 2 trips.
Summers misses both. They go on the far side to Bandy. Bandy double teamed, and now he's going to be fouled. I think they whistled Massey. Massey or Summers, take your pick. They're going to tag Massey with that one.
Looked like they had him tied up over there, kind of boxed in, but then Massey reached in and got the foul, which he probably wouldn't have had to do. He was in trouble.
Yeah, you just hold your ground. Here's a long three-point attempt, short. Rebounded by the Bears. Williamson to bring it ahead. He goes to Walters. Might have got away with another travel. Back to Williamson. Lost it on the floor. Still loose. And I think they're going to say that one of the Bears commit a foul on the floor.
I believe so.
Yeah, they're going to say that was Parker Andrews. That's going to be his first.
And that's a second turnover here early here in the second half. That's 7 total for Ruru. They need to be careful.
Bears have yet to score here in this third quarter. That's Miller who has it on the far side for the Trojans. Now to Matthews. Matthews dribbling into the lane, shoots, scores. So 6 straight points to start the period by the Trojans. Williamson drives, he loses it. And now they say that Williamson pushed him as the ball was taken away by Barrett Bandy. Williamson not happy about that.
Well, sometimes when you make a move like that, the ball was actually stolen, and then the second person gets the foul because he reaches back in there.
Yeah, a little frustration. And he was just trying to hold his ground. And he was maybe puffing his chest out just a little bit, but the officials call the foul. Into the lane goes May. Now he will kick it out. To the basket goes Bandy, and now he is going to be fouled. Put him at the line.
Tusky Valley's come out very aggressive here in the second half. They're attacking the basket about every time down, and they're actually getting the fouls too.
Foul went against Cameron Fitch of the Bears, who had checked in a little bit earlier. Tusky Valley trailed by 13. Now they have cut it to 6. Second free throw is up and no good. 30-24. 4:52 remaining in the third quarter. Bears have yet to find the net. They go underneath to Massey, fights his way through, and they say he's going to be fouled on the floor. Fouls goes against Barrett Bandy. Now, I said that the foul was on the floor, but now they're going to give Massey a couple of free throws.
Yeah, and the Tusky Valley coach is arguing that too. How was he shooting? He was yelling, and the official looked at him and said he was gathering.
Gathering.
Gathering to shoot, trying to go up, I guess.
All right. Hey, he was right there. Massey misses the free throw, as you see. Missed them both. So nothing hurt there for Tusky Valley. They weren't happy with the call, but Massey didn't make either. And now there's a three by Tusky Valley. Brody May with a three. Cuts the Riverview lead to 3. 30-27. Full timeout on the floor. We will break as well. This is Boys Tournament Basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham clap shiplap siding. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham clap shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham clap shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
4:23 to play here in our third quarter. 30-27 as Riverview. Their lead has been cut to just a 3-point bucket. Full court pressure by the Trojans. Massey brings it ahead, and now he's going to be fouled. Maintained his dribble while he was falling down.
Tusky Valley had full court pressure on him. Massey comes up in the middle of the floor and gets a lob to him. Makes a nice catch, but probably should have given it up to a guard. He turned around and dribbled up the floor, and luckily got tripped up and the foul was called.
Bears will get the inbound on the side court.
Never liked those big men dribbling the ball, especially when you're a guard.
That's right. Give me the rock.
Yes.
Let me dribble it up the court, not the big guy. Parker Andrews, the guard, will bring it ahead for the Bears now, and he'll give it to Massey. Now to Walters on the near side, right in front of the Black Bear bench. He will circle back out front to the hoop, and they're going to say he traveled.
And that's Riverview's fourth turnover here in the second half, and it's still early in the second half, and that's why Tusky Valley has got back into this game.
I think they played the whole first quarter with just 4 turnovers, and now they've matched that in just 4 minutes here in the third frame. So Tusky Valley, it's a one-possession game as they lead by 3. The Bears were up by 13 at halftime. Riverview has yet to score in the third quarter. A 4-minute dry spell. Pass over the defense. Here's a 3, up no good. Gavin Bamer with the rebound. Bears have the 2 bigs in the game at this time. Walters has it on the far side, and now he will put it on the floor. Still dribbling now to Summers. And now we have a couple of players tangled up away from the basketball. So they're going to call the foul against Isaac Matthews of Tusky Valley. So that's going to be 4 fouls apiece. We've had a lot of fouls, equally called here in this third quarter.
And even in the first quarter, I don't think we had any fouls called.
Yeah. the second quarter, I mean, the Bears even had the bonus at that point. But yeah, Massey loses it, taken away. Matthews swiped it. Matthews dribbling into the lane, outlets. To the top of the arc. May to the basket. They say he travels, so another turnover.
To be fair on the fouls, though, both teams have, at least Tusky Valley has increased their intensity right now in the second half, and they're right on playing a good, tough man-to-man defense against the Bears.
That was obviously something that they wanted to. I'm sure Terry Seitz addressed that at the break because they were getting out-hustled by the Bears in the first half. Williamson has the basketball for the Bears. Into the lane he will go. Outlets to Massey for 3. Air ball rebounded by Tusky Valley. So now the Bears have not scored since the last bucket of the second quarter. May has it for Tusky Valley, taken away by Bamer. Bamer to Cale Summers, and his shot is blocked. Matthews went for it for Tusky Valley, and they said he was standing out of bounds, so the Bears will keep it. Barrett Bandy back into the game for Tusky Valley. They lob it into Massey. Massey to Walters, and now he will reset up top. 2:10 to go here in the third quarter. To Cale Summers as he puts it on the floor. Into Massey, and they say he traveled.
Looked like he did shuffle his feet a little bit. He was backed in. He had good position on the defender, but he just shuffled his feet before he got to the basket.
It almost looked like he was expecting a body to stop him, like he was trying to lean up against him, and you know, his feet moved because the defender was giving him space. Inside of 2 minutes in the third quarter. And now Cale Summers is called for a hold on the arm. So that's going to put Tusky Valley at the line for the bonus, the 2 shots. I believe, Fred, this is the second year for shooting free throws after 5 fouls in each quarter. I believe that's the case.
I think so, yes.
Matthews' free throws up and no good. The Trojans have struggled from the line tonight, but he was able to get the second one to fall. Now a 2-point game, 30-28. Summers hurries it ahead into the lane, and now he's going to be fouled in the act of shooting. He's hacked by Barrett Bandy. So now Summers will step to the stripe for the second time tonight. Both teams have struggled from the free throw line.
Riverview's yet to make a free throw here. Yet to make any basket here in the second.
Yeah, they have. And that one an air ball. So Summers 0 for 4 at the line. Massey was 0 for 2. So the Bears collectively 0 for 6 at the free throw line here in the third quarter. Long down court pass to Matthews, and he runs it right out of bounds. Nope, they point to the side official, and they say that there is a foul. Some of the Riverview fans wanted traveling.
It was hard to see from this angle, but it looked like the offensive person for Tusky Valley slipped and fell.
Yeah.
But apparently he must have been helped by Riverview. They called that foul.
Foul went against Cale Summers. That's his second. Matthews at the line, and he is good. So Tusky Valley a free throw away from tying this game up. The game was 30-17 at halftime. And Tusky Valley has now scored 13 unanswered points to tie this game up. 30-30. Summers walks it ahead. It eludes a double team. Walters has it. Now he's doubled up. They really have applied the pressure here against the Bears. Down to 1:20 on the game clock. Walters has it in the corner. He will dribble it out front. Kind of lost a handle, but collects it. Now up top between the circles, still looking. Goes to Parker Andrews, down to a minute in the third quarter. The Tusky Valley faithful rising, applauding the defensive pressure by the Trojans. Andrews into the lane, off the glass and good. So Parker Andrews gets the first bucket of the quarter for Riverview, and it comes with under a minute here in the third period. Here's a three-point shot by Matthews. It won't go. Rebounded by Summers. Williamson, 18-footer, off the mark. Walters hustles for the rebound. back to the basket, and he is fouled. So Hayden Walters, I don't know how he got to that. It was just all hustle.
All hustle. Nice play by Walters, and then he attacked the rim right away and got the foul called.
Riverview just being athletic, and that is Walters' game. And the free throw is no good.
Struggled from that free throw line. That's 7
there
free throws, and they missed every one of them.
They're 0 for 7 at the line in this quarter. 0 for 8. Boy, oh boy. Matthews, long three for Tusky Valley, no good. Offensive board, put back up, and it falls off, but there was a foul. Foul's going to go against Parker Andrews. Clock is stopped with 9 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Free throw is short. Cole Kirkendall, it's his first trip to the line. He's the team's leading scorer, but he's been held to just a bucket in each of the first 2 quarters. We'll try to find the scoring column here, and does.
Tusky Valley's been in that full court press here this whole second half, and it's helped them out quite a bit. It's kept them back in this game.
It's working. They've clawed back in. They were down by 13. Bamer has it. Long three-point shot. It's strong. Defensive rebound. And a long three-quarter length heave. That will bring us to the end of our third quarter of play. It is Riverview 32, Tusky Valley 31. This is boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
McWayne Ductwell is proud of all students in their academic pursuits. Whether through sports, the arts, or in the classroom, it's important for students to be challenged and to achieve success as they gain real-life experiences. Students who learn the value of goal setting and working with others will be more prepared for their next chapter in life. McWayne Ductwell is pleased to be part of this community and is proud to help sponsor this broadcast.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named a top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's player of the game. Tonight's player of the game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Well, we've got 3 quarters in the books. Tell you, the story of the second half has been pretty much all Tusky Valley, and Riverview being 0 for 8 at the free throw line.
Yes, 0 for 8, and also Riverview had 6 turnovers there in that second half, and Tusky Valley won, so you can see very, very quickly why Tusky Valley got back into this game.
So a 1-point lead for the Bears. Tusky Valley will have it. Could take their first lead of the game with a score here. Showing patience. Bears are in a zone defense. Just kind of daring them to shoot from the outside. Now there's a double team in the corner and a timeout on the court called by Terry Seitz of Tusky Valley. So we will break as well. Riverview 32 and Tusky Valley 31. This is boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham clap shiplap siding. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham clap shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham clap shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Back at Riverview High School, 1-point ball game. 7:36 to go here in the contest. Tusky Valley trailing Riverview by 1. The Trojans will have the basketball. May to inbound it underneath his own basket. A high lob tipped by Gavin Bamer, and it will go out of bounds. Last touch by Bamer. Tell you, love his athleticism, and I said this before, the boy's got ups.
Oh, yeah, yep. And there's only one guy in this gym that could have tipped that ball, and that was him.
Yeah. So now the Trojans will inbound it right in front of the Riverview bench. Carter Westney will apply the pressure as Tusky Valley brings it across the timeline. Trojans have never led. They were down by as many as 13, but they have fought back, and they had this game tied. They go underneath to May. His shot blocked, still loose, got his own rebound. He sticks it up and in. And now they have their first lead of the game, 33-32 over Riverview. 14 points by Brody May. 10 of those in the second half. Here's a shot by Westney, and he is fouled at the other end. So Carter Westney will come to the line and shoot 2. Foul was called against Spencer Miller. Be his 3rd foul of the game. And the woes at the free throw line continue for the Bears. Riverview 0 for 9.
2 for 12 for the game. And they were 2 for 2 the first half.
Yeah. Westney, the backside of 2, good. We've been trying to jinx them into making one. That ties the game up. 33 apiece. 6:45 to go in the contest. Here's a long 3-point shot by May. Just draws the backboard, didn't hit iron. They go back underneath. Shot is up and no good. Barrett Bandy couldn't get it to fall. Carter Westney to walk it ahead for the Black Bears. Westney dribbling to Bamer. He lost a handle on it. Dives for it. And they're going to say it went out of bounds, but last touched by Tusky Valley's Cole Kirkendall. It didn't look that way from this angle.
Did not. No, I was watching the official, and he pointed that way right away,
Yeah.
so he must have seen something we didn't.
Yeah, it must have looked different from his angle on the floor. Walters outlets to Bamer. Goes to the other big, Massey, underneath the basket. His shot, air ball. He is still down, and now it's picked up by Bamer, and Massey is still on the floor, and they're going to have to go check him out. He hit the floor pretty hard. And it looked like he, kind of got hit in the face.
We got got the ball inside. He immediately turned around and attacked the basket, but the defender was right there, and he ran right into him. So
it was almost one of those plays where the defender kind of, you don't want to say flop, but he really didn't get knocked to the floor by Massey, but he was kind of giving way and falling, trying to draw a charge, and there was no call by the official. So that stops the clock with 6 minutes to go. Here in our third quarter, we will take a break while they tend to Massey. This is Boys Tournament Basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Massey able to walk off the court after taking one to the chops pretty decisively.
Yep. Must have got his bell rung a little bit there because he came off blinking his eyes a little bit.
So he takes a seat. He's being 10-2 there on the sideline, but appears to be okay, being looked at by the staff. Bears will have the basketball. This game is tied. Andrews, outlets far side, goes over to Cale Summers. Now underneath to Westney, puts it off the glass, and good. So Carter Westney with a 2, gives a 2-point lead back to the Riverview Black Bears. He's got 10 in the game. 5:25 to go in the contest. All alone underneath. Basket up and in by Barrett Bandy. And put him at the line for one.
Riverview just came to help out on that one. Left Bandy wide open underneath and put the ball in and drew the foul.
Foul went against Carter Westney. That is his second. Free throw is strong. And Cale Summers brings it in for the Bears. And they're going to say that there was a foul. So Summers was down there in the corner and he got tangled up, I believe, with Kirkendall. Parker Andrews to walk it ahead. Gives it to Walters in the corner. Now Carter Westney a long 3. That one's strong off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Matthews. Trojans quickly moving it ahead. That's Andrews applying the pressure on Brody May. May into the lane. Outlet pass over to McNichols. His shot partially blocked, but picked up by the Trojans. Now it's loose on the floor again. And they're going to say that Brody May dribbled it out of bounds right on the baseline.
Riverview's having a little bit of difficult time boxing out now. Their offensive rebounds for Tusky Valley the second half has been very well.
Tusky Valley has really flexed their muscles here in the second half. The Bears had led by 13, and now we're back to a tie game at 35 apiece. Walters has it, dribbling with his left hand, and his pocket nearly picked, and it is finally a loose ball picked up by Summers. Now it goes to Westney. He turns, shoots, misses, and now ball is stolen away by Parker Andrews. Cale Summers lets a 3 fly, and now it will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. Isaac Matthews the last to touch it. Well, we knew this was going to be a good one. The Bears coming in 8-13, the number 8 seed. Tusky Valley, 12 seeded, 6-16 record. Both these teams hungry for a win. And now a foul as Williamson was making his way into the lane. Be the third team foul. And the third foul against Cole Kirkendall. So the Bears 2 fouls away from being at the line. Tusky Valley with 4 to give. Now here's a shot by Leighton Massey, up and in. Made that one look easy.
Nice out of bounds play underneath the basket there. Massey broke open right underneath the basket, lays it in.
Brody May to the lane, blocked by Massey. Got his big left hand up there. They drive and now reset. Comes out to Parker Andrews, now to Massey. Showing no effects of the smack to the face earlier, but he does travel there. Good to see him back in there, but another turnover for Riverview.
Massey was trying to make a move underneath the basket, but shuffled his feet.
Back to a 2-point ball game. Matthews to bring it ahead for the Trojans. Matthews, outlet left side. 3-point shot by Kirkendall.
Call to travel again. Nice rebound there by Riverview, but the official underneath the basket apparently felt he shuffled his feet and resulting in another turnover for Riverview, which is their 8th turnover here in the second half.
Trojans to inbound it underneath their own hoop. Get it into Spencer Miller. It's Kirkendall, back to Miller. He drives baseline, left hand up and in. Miller off the bench with a bucket here in the fourth quarter rather. 37-37. 2:45 to go in this one. Laird Williamson has it, dribbling to the lane. Nice give to Westney, couldn't get it, got his own rebound and sticks it back up and in. Westney has 5 here in the quarter. Ball goes out of bounds. A turnover by the Trojans. Bears will get it back.
It's only their second turnover here in the second half.
2:27 remaining in the game. Bears holding tight to a 2-point lead.
Tusky Valley into kind of 1-2-2 press here.
Williamson and Walters getting it down the floor. That's Williamson dribbling with his left hand to Westney.
Tusky Valley now playing a zone, trying to force Riverview to stay outside.
Laird Williamson pulls up on his dribble, now to Massey. And he will put it on the floor to Parker Andrews. He will dribble into the lane, off the glass and good. Nice take.
Nice drive by Andrews.
He's got 11 points in the game. Riverview back to a 4-point lead. Clock down to 1:35 remaining in the contest. Riverview applying pressure all the way to the rack, up and in by Brody May. He has had a heck of a second half. Timeout on the floor. Riverview 41, Tusky Valley 39. We're going full timeout. We will break as well. This is boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. It seems like you hear more about deer accidents every day. If you have an accident with a deer or any other collision, come see us at Coshocton Collision Center. We put you, the customer, first by using the newest environmental-friendly paint products from PPG to preserve our environment. We complete repairs as promised, and we guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson Carpet and Furniture, or give us a call at 623-7347.
Start your week right at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Mondays mean half-price breakfast sandwiches, the perfect way to kick off your morning. And don't miss out on Wednesdays when all drinks, all sizes are half off. Craving something sweet? Try our donut of the month, plus pastries and donuts made fresh every day. We've also got a delicious lunch menu to keep you fueled all day long. Coshocton Coffee Connection, your go-to spot for great coffee, tasty treats, and unbeatable deals. We hope to see you soon.
41-39 our score. Bears with a 2-point lead. They have the basketball with 1:28 to go in the ball game.
Tusky Valley into a 1-3-1 full court press here again.
They're going to have to foul the Bears at least twice in order to force them to the free throw line. Bear Bandy not happy about a foul being called there.
Rudy's got to be careful about dribbling the ball.
Did they call a foul on
They called
on
a foul on Riverview there. It looked like they stole the ball, and Riverview tried to get it back, and they called a foul on Riverview. But
so they called that on Parker Andrews, and that's going to be a turnover. Dale Jennings is kind of standing there with his arms stretched out, as you see on your screen. He's like, "What happened?" He wants to know what. You don't have to read his lips, but his hands are out. That's the international sign for what? Tusky Valley to get it inbounds. Here's a shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Bears. Down to 1:10. Goes to Williamson underneath. He's going to be fouled. Let one defender fly by, and then take your pick on one of the two that got him on that attempt.
Nice pump fake there by Williamson. He faked, one flew by, went up again, and he got fouled.
Yeah, two more coming in the air.
And Tusky Valley did the right thing. Don't give him that easy shot. Foul.
Yeah, because the Bears have not shot well from the free throw line, and the woes continue.
1 for 11 here in the second half from the free throw line.
And it's not just one player. Every Black Bear has struggled from the stripe. It'll be a one-possession game. That free throw by Williamson is good. Clock is stopped with 1:04 to go. 42-39 our score. This is boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
When it comes to care, Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been leading the way for over 100 years, delivering patient-centered healthcare with compassion, dignity, and respect for every patient and their family. We are honored to be trusted partners who serve, give back, and grow with our communities, while never forgetting our dedication to providing quality health care to the ones we love, our friends, our families, and neighbors. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
We've seen a good one tonight here at Luther Stover Memorial Gymnasium. It's the Bears and the Trojans. This was a 13-point game at the break. We're down to a 3-point, one-possession contest, as the Trojans will have the basketball. 1:04 to go in the ball game. Riverview looking like they're at about a three-quarter press, but now they'll drop back.
They're still in that man-to-man.
Isaac Matthews with it for Tusky Valley. Now it comes up top to Barrett Bandy. Showing some patience. Bears applying pressure, and now they say travel. Barrett Bandy walking with the basketball. Terry Seitz not happy with it.
That's their third turnover here in the second half.
47 seconds remaining in the game. Now they're almost going to be forced to foul. Trying to pick the pocket. Now they knocked it away, but right back into the hands of Walters. Now to Leighton Massey into the corner. He takes it to the hoop. His shot won't go. Got his own rebound, and he is fouled on the putback. Well, they were going to need to foul anyway. But as you mentioned earlier, don't give them the easy one.
That's exactly right. And you really don't need the shots right now. You just need to secure the ball. And Massey was thinking about a three-pointer over there once, and I thought, no, don't.
Yeah, I mean, applaud him for taking it to the hoop.
Yeah.
But, the time is on their side with the clock and the possession. And Massey misses the free throw. I'm not even going to mention what we've been mentioning. We'll say that for later, but
usually when you mention that they're shooting real well from the free throw line,
right,
they miss it.
You don't want to jinx it.
That's right.
But I think we have mentioned it enough.
Yep.
Massey will attempt the second free throw, and he got it. So now a two-possession game, 43-39. Tusky Valley quickly getting it ahead. Kirkendall. Here's a long three-point shot. Air ball rebounded by Massey. And now he's going to be wrapped up and fouled. And that will stop the clock with 21 seconds remaining in the game. And Massey will walk the other end of the floor. and toss up a couple of more from the charity stripe. Winner of this game plays next Wednesday in the district semifinals, site to be determined. Coshocton Redskins, a likely opponent for the winner. 43-39. Massey going to try to stretch it to a 5-point lead. Strong attempt. He'll try to cash in on free throw number 2. And he makes the second. 21 ticks of the clock remain here in our contest. It is Riverview 44, Tusky Valley 39. This is boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Big trucks, big savings, and even bigger deals only at Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, the 24 Ram heavy-duty trucks have to go. Get the 25 Tradesman for just $45,854. That's $16,000 off the original MSRP. Or hit the trail in style with a 24 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon X. Now just $59,947. That's over $11,000 off MSRP. Don't wait. These deals won't last long. Hurry into Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today. And remember, shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com.
Back at Riverview High School, Leighton Massey making one of 2 free throws. It will be Trojans basketball with 21 seconds to go in the contest. They trail by 5. The Bears out in full court pressure now. Matthews looking to get it inbounds, and he throws it off the ceiling.
Don't see that too often.
You do not. They improved the gym here at Riverview, but they did not raise the ceiling.
Or lower the floor.
Yeah, or lower the floor. Cale Summers gets it inbounds. And it comes to Laird Williamson, and he's going to be fouled here in the backcourt, or right in front of the scorer's table, rather, and stops the clock with 16 seconds to go. So now Tusky Valley, all they can really do is just send the Bears to the line and hope for misses, and they need some quick points. Because it's already a 2-possession game. Williamson, if he makes both, can make it a 3-possession contest. Spencer Miller gets a round of applause as he comes out, as Marcus McNichols checks in for the Trojans. Williamson, free throw is no good. Backside of 2 from Williamson is good. Trojans get it inbounds. Matthews quickly gets it ahead. Here's a long 3-point shot. Banked in. The bank is open on a Saturday night, Fred, here in Warsaw.
That was just that was a throw over a good defender there, too, and he banked her right in.
Well, they did what they needed to do. They got points in a hurry. Cuts it to a 45-42 game. Full timeout on the floor. We will break as well. This is boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
At Coshocton Dentistry, Dr. Brian Dunlap and Dr. Patrick Lauper provide expert dental care in a comfortable, family-friendly environment. From routine checkups to advanced treatments, your smile is a priority at Coshocton Dentistry. Located on Main Street in Coshocton, where we treat you like family, contact Coshocton Dentistry today and experience the care you deserve. Now accepting new patients. Visit us online today at CoshoctonDentistry.com.
Warehouse Dagenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's player of the game. Tonight's player of the game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of Warehouse Dagenstein in Roscoe Village. 45-42. Riverview basketball, they've got a 3-point lead. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Tusky Valley got to play for a quick steal. If not, get a foul. Williamson to inbound it. And it's lost out of bounds. Trying to see who was over there on the far side. Is that Parker Andrews?
Yes.
So the officials are going to get together and talk about this as far as who last touched it.
They tried to throw a bounce pass down to the side there, and just threw it too low and went right by him.
They are going to add time back on the clock.
So again, this is a nice three-point shooting team, and Coach Jennings right in front of us said, watch out for the three. Watch out for the three.
So Tusky Valley will inbound it underneath their own hoop, but a timeout called by the Trojans. So right now they are writing their own script, in this situation. We had 16 seconds. We had a 5-point game, and the Bears just needed to make a free throw. They did. Made it a 6-point game. They come down the floor quickly and make a three with just 5 seconds off the clock. So they cut it to a 3-point game at 45-42. And then on the ensuing inbound pass, Riverview throws it away. No time comes off the clock at that point. And now a team that shoots those three-pointers has 10 seconds to drop one in from beyond the arc.
But at least they still have to tie it with a three-pointer, so there's still a chance. But you got to get that ball in and let them foul you. They're going to foul you, so. But that didn't happen. It threw it away, and here we go. What, they got 10 seconds? Or?
Yeah, so they'll be I think 10.7. Judd Baker coming over to let the officials know what they were going to put on the clock. And the officials huddled together and said, no, we should not have started it as soon as we did. Steve Chrisman, another one of our local officials, is over there on the baseline.
So Tusky Valley has the ball underneath their basket.
Yeah, 10.7. They will look to inbound. Goes out top. Here's a long three-point shot. Up and no good. Rebounded by Massey, and he's going to be fouled immediately. So Marcus McNichols had a good look at it. Foul went against Cole Kirkendall. Clock is stopped with 7.2 seconds remaining. And once again, you got to hope. The Bears need to cash in on a free throw. Landon Sowers coming in for the Trojans. 5'10" sophomore guard. Leighton Massey will be at the line. Free throw is perfect. Makes it a 4-point game. 46-42. Massey for the backside of two, and that one rims out. Clock starts to tick. Matthews to bring it ahead. Down to 3 seconds. He's going to shoot a long three at the buzzer. It is no good, and this game is final. The Riverview Black Bears have defeated the Tusky Valley Trojans by a score of 46-42. And the Bears will advance to play in the district semifinals at a site to be determined on Wednesday in a rematch with the Coshocton Redskins. Bears win it tonight. We'll be back to tell you how it happened right after this on WTNS Coshocton.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com. MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
In our community, buying local isn't a choice, it's a way of life. At Jeff Drennan Dealerships, we're proud to be your local choice for all your automotive needs. For over 2 decades, we have been a proud supporter of everything Coshocton. From sales to service, our commitment to our neighborhood shines through in everything we do. Support your community. Buy local at Jeff Drennan Dealerships, because here, you're not just a customer, you're family.
Hi, I'm Kyle Hamilton from the Home Loan Savings Bank. At Home Loan, we have a full array of services to meet every one of your financial needs. Even though we're a community bank, we offer the same services as the larger banks. We believe there is no place like home. So when you walk through our doors, we will treat you like family. We offer a full array of deposit and loan products to meet your financial needs. You can rest knowing your experience will be comfortable just like home. So stop by and see the difference at the Home Loan Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At American National, we know unexpected things can happen. But with the right farm coverage, you can rest easy knowing life's disruptions don't have to change your routine. My name is John Iannello, your local American National agent, protecting farmers in the Coshocton and surrounding areas when the unexpected happens isn't just a profession, it's my passion. Let me be your insurance ally. Call me, John Iannello, at 740-295-9460. Terms, conditions, and eligibility requirements will apply. American National Property and Casualty Company, Springfield, Missouri.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
It's a final from Riverview High School as the Riverview Black Bears have defeated the Trojans of Tusky Valley by a score of 46-42. Riverview got off to a quick start, leading at 17-9 at the end of the first quarter of play. They extended their lead to 30-17 at halftime. It was a big third quarter push by the Tusky Valley Trojans as they outscored the Bears 14-2 in the third quarter. Riverview's lead was trimmed to just 1 point in the third quarter, but Riverview able to outpace the Trojans 14-11 in that final quarter, and they win it tonight by a score of 46-42. Fred Williams is with me. I'm Casey Claxon. Fred, give us the statistical report from this contest.
Well, as you look at the 2-point field goals, both teams shot fairly well with 2-point field goals, with Riverview's around 60% and Tusky Valley also 60%. But the 3-point difference, Tusky Valley came into the game averaging about 38% from a 3-point line, but they only shot 28%, 4 for 14. And Riverview shot even worse than that, 2 for 12 at 16% from a 3-point line. Free throws, neither team shot very well. Riverview didn't make a free throw in the third quarter and shot 8, but they ended up 8 for 19 at 42%. And Tusky Valley, not too much better. They were 6 for 14 at 43%. Rebounds, Riverview controlled the boards a little bit more at 21-16 for Tusky Valley. Turnovers, again, what helped Tusky Valley in the second half. Riverview ended up having 9 turnovers in the second half for a total of 14 for the game. And Tusky Valley had 8 turnovers, 4 in the first half and 4 in the second half. So, again, those were the unofficial statistics for the game.
Taking a look at scoring, the Bears had 3 players score in double figures. They were led by Carter Westney, who had 12 points off the bench. Gavin Bamer also with 10 points. coming off the bench. Parker Andrews had 11. Rounding out the scoring, Laird Williamson with 8, Hayden Malters with 2. And it was, Gavin Bamer had 4 points. Leighton Massey had 10. He was the other player in double figures for the Riverview Black Bears. For the Tusky Valley Trojans, they were led by Brody May. He had 16 points, 11 of those coming in the second half. He was the only player to reach double figures. Barrett Bandy and Isaac Matthews each had a half a dozen, and Spencer Miller off the bench with 4, and Cole Kirkendall, their leading scorer, only with 4 points tonight. So again, Riverview wins it by a score of 46-42. Fred, your thoughts on this contest?
Well, it's just a tale of two halves. Riverview came out and they really were aggressive in the first half, and got that big lead in the first half and did a real nice job of controlling the pace of the game, playing pretty much team ball, attacking the basket, attacking the rim the whole first half, and then it just kind of turned around the second half. The second half, Tusky Valley. I'll take a cookie. They're passing out cookies here, so we got to stop.
Yeah.
The second half, Tusky Valley just turned the tide on Riverview, and Riverview again. The last 2 minutes of the game, I thought Riverview then picked up the pace. They started trapping a little bit more, and that's what ended up getting them back into the game, back ahead towards the end of the game, and obviously the final score with the win.
They obviously had shooting woes from the free throw line in the third quarter. They were 0 for whatever in that particular quarter. But in the second half, they were able to at least make 1 out of 2 down the stretch, and that, got them to the win, outscoring the Trojans 14-11 in that final 8 minutes.
Yeah, that 42% stands out in my mind from the free throw line. Both teams did not. I mean, they both had chances. They both had chances to win this game, and Riverview just a little bit, had a little bit more than what Tusky Valley had tonight, and they came out on top.
Time to announce now our Warehouse Steak & Stein player of the game. We're going to give that tonight to Carter Westney, who had 12 points and led the Bears off the bench, and had 7 big points in the first half. He was a spark plug at the very beginning, and then was also able to get 5 key points in that fourth quarter. So he is our Warehouse Steak & Stein player of the game. Congratulations to Carter Westney. He will pick up that famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of Warehouse Steak & Stein in Roscoe Village. Fred, it was great working with you here tonight. Appreciate you coming in. We had a big triple header, with all 3 county teams in action tonight. So it was great to work with you here tonight.
Well, thank you. Thank you for asking.
All right. And I want to thank Sean Nicely, being our video producer tonight here on YouTube, and also Mr. Andrew Dunlap, making the trip up from Zanesville to film for us tonight here at Riverview High School. So the final score one more time, it was Riverview 46 and Tusky Valley 42. For Fred Williams, I'm Casey Claxon saying so long, everybody.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.